Hi Stitchy friends, welcome to Cross My Stitches. My name is Jackie and today is May 30th, 2021. It has been a long 4 months since I had last videoed, and I'm sitting today out on my back patio. It's a covered patio and it's very overcast today, so the lighting is really bad. I couldn't video in the house at all. I was hoping to get this done today, so I'm trying outside. It is very cloudy and we've got little spots of light, and unfortunately the camera on this computer is not that great. So if I try to give you guys more of a view of the wilderness and everything out back here, it just washes me out and just makes me dark. So I'm trying to face it in the right direction so we can get some light so I can get this video done. I hope everyone's been doing okay in the last few months. I am so sorry that I had disappeared for a little while. I was just, and if you can hear the wind chimes, I apologize. I wrapped up the big loud one, but I can't reach the small one. Anyway, it's been a little bit of a struggle for me medically and emotionally, and I've just lost my stitchy bug and gotten back involved in scrapbooking stuff for a little bit to try it, because I always have to be doing something. I can't just sit and not do some kind of craft. So I started doing my scrapbooking for a while, and my stitchy bug started to come back, and I started stitching again, and I thought I just need to film a video and hope that it comes out good enough to put it on YouTube so you guys can see that yes, I'm still around. Okay, so what have I been working on? I've only been stitching again for the last couple months, but I want to give you an update on some of the things I was working on before I lost my stitchy bug. So we'll go through a few things. I watched my last video to see where I left off, and now we'll see where I'm at with these. So last time I showed you Lizzie Kate's needle nick, and I got a little bit more done on him, and I didn't iron anything, just didn't feel like it, sorry. But this is where I'm at now. I got a little bit more of his shoulder and stuff done, and I was starting up here, which is the brim of his hat. Yeah, it's like the trim on his hat. So this is where I was when I stopped on this in February. But I love needle nick. This is the original kit from Lizzie Kate, and really loved working on this. I need to get it pulled back out again, and I'm doing it on all the called for colors. And I have the finishing kit that belongs to it. So that's the first one. The second one is, I'm not sure when the last time I shared this, so I figured, okay, let's just share it again and what it is, because I didn't see it on the last video, and I know I've done some stitching on the border on this particular piece since the last time I showed it, and it's Lottie Da's The 7 Virtues. I hope there's no glare. I can't tell if there is or not, so I apologize. And this is where I'm at with this design. This is being stitched, and mind you, I think Needle Nick, which is Santa, he's being done on, it's an even weave. It's probably mushroom Lugana that he's being done on. I didn't use the original fabric. I wasn't fond of it, so I did change that out in the kit. This here is on a, I want to say it's 32 count, I think it's called London Fog, and this is where I'm at with it. Oh, there goes my bag on the floor. This is where I'm at with it. I was trying to get all the, is it straight? Yes. I was trying to get all the borders done so I could stitch the words all in between. So that's the last time I worked on that. That's what I was working on this with. And this is being done, and I chose my own colors. Hold on, I have to grab my bag. I chose my own colors for this, so I am working on with it. The black is Onyx, so it's Gast, Gentle Arts. The gray is called 'Tis the Season Moss. It was a Victorian motto. The gold is a Harvest Basket from Gentle Arts. And the red is called America the Beautiful, and that's a Victoria Sampler thread. So those are the 4 colors that I'm using on this. What got me started on this design and this piece was that I saw Jen stitching in the bluegrass. Hi Jen. she was working on this and pulled it out, and I was like, oh wow, I have that pattern. I really need to get started on that, and so I did, but I haven't done much more than what you see right there. The next one is I worked on Early American series by Little House Needleworks. Now this is the series that's 9 patterns. This is the one I'm working on right now. This is Early Americans Paul Revere. Last time I showed this on the video in January, I talked about how I had to frog it out 2 times because I kept messing up. And as far as I had gotten was most of the house. So I did get a little bit more done. And this is being done on 32 count sand. And it is, I'm sorry, I hope that's not drowning me out, that ringing. And it is an even weave. So this is where I'm at with it, and you can see, I'll fold it up in a second. Paul Revere is here, and I finished the tree. I'm still working on the tree, I think, and the moon, and I've got the 1775 up at the top there. So that's where I'm at with Paul Revere. I really need to pull this out. I absolutely love this design. I really would love to get this done before the 4th of July, but I don't think that's going to happen. So maybe by Veterans Day. Veterans Day is in November. I might have a chance of getting it done by November. See, maybe that's a goal. I hate to make goals because I really stink at making goals because I never can follow through. Also, I have worked on my son's stocking, and I pulled this one out recently and have been working on it, and that's a Stony Creek. It's Christmas in the Woods. And this is the woodland stocking right there. And this is much easier to work on than the dimensions kits that I have for stockings. They are just a bear to work on with the changes in how many strands and the color changes and stuff like that. But this is where I'm at. I'm just trying to fold it so you can see it. It's right here. So I finished working on the, what is those trees? Birch, thank you. I have finished working on the birch trees, and I got the squirrel in. I haven't backstitched him yet because I'm working on putting in the snow and the branch that he's standing on, and when I do that, then I'll backstitch him. But there it is. I want to try to get this pulled out at least once a week and pick a day to work on this. I may have to do it, trying to think. I'm off Thursdays and Sundays. Today's Sunday, so this is not what I was working on today, but maybe when I'm done videotaping this, I need to make this my Sunday project and try to get this done. I really would like to give it to him for this Christmas. Let's see, what else? Put all this stuff away because it's windy out here and I don't want to lose anything. The next thing I worked on is, let's see, that's a new start. Okay, so I started working on these ornaments because there was a sale going on called 12 and 21 Ornaments sale. So I was working on, sorry, neighbor's dog came around back because she's loose and not on a leash. And so it is the Christmas Stories, the nativity set. And the last time I showed this, hopefully she doesn't come over here and start barking. Of course, now she's got Festus barking in the middle of my video. Hush. So I'm going to pause for a minute and see if I can get rid of her. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to try this again. Probably going to keep barking. We'll see. So I was working on this. So, Christmas Story. So I was trying to get all these little different figures done for Christmas. And I showed before, let me see what I got here. I remember I showed on my last video the Jesus in the manger. So there's that. But I also got finished one of the shepherds. Hold on, he's got a hair on him. One of the shepherds got finished. see what else I've got in here. I've got Mary finished, but she needs her eyes. They're supposed to be French knots, so she needs her eyes, so I need to put her eyes in. And do I have any others worked on? I think that's it. So those are the 3 that I got done, January, February, and March. So I need to get April, May, and June completed. So I'll have to squish these in somehow and get these worked on, because I really would like to have them done before October so I can get them fully finished and then go over to Hobby Lobby and buy one of those mangers that they have pre-built and put them on there. So that would be nice. I have a new start. So I felt like once I got my stitchy bug back, I really wanted to start something new, and I had been wanting to do this for a long time. I've had it kitted up, and it's Little House Needlework's Little Neighborhood. And I just love this, and I have plans to make so many changes in this pattern. I am planning to take out the wording down here and just put Campbell across it. There are sheep here. I don't have sheep in my neighborhood, but I have cows. So I think I'm going to try to chart 2 cows there. I'm going to take both ladies out. I'm going to leave the squirrels because we have squirrels, but we also have bunnies. So I'm going to put a bunny in, and hopefully on the other side I'm going to put a deer, because we have deer and we have bunnies and squirrels and cows. So I'm looking forward to making those changes. I hope I can make it work. But this is where I'm at. I started this just about a week or so ago. So I've gotten in the tree that's in the center with the birds or crows. They're black, so I'm assuming they're crows. And then I got the blue house completed today. So that's where I'm at with it. I really love this. This is being stitched on a 32 count ivory Lugana, so an even weave. And love that house. So it's just a beautiful design, and one of my favorite things is the house on the bottom is the same color as my house is here. As you can see the side of my house. It's like a taupe color, and that's the same color as this house here, so it works out just great. So I'm really excited to continue working on this design, try to make sure that I pull it out at least once a week to work on it. I have been working on it for several days to get that far. So that is that, and that's my new start. And then I also have this design that I'm going to be working on. Colorado cross stitcher. If you haven't seen her flosstube, please check her out. She started Cross Stitch Camp. So you know me, I love camping. My husband and I went traveling in the RV for almost a year, so Cross Stitch Camp was right up my alley. It is June, July, and August. You're welcome to join in. Anybody can join in. Hashtag Cross Stitch Camp. You can also join the Facebook group that she started, Cross Stitch Camp, and you pick a new project each month to start, and you have to finish the project within the month. And for the month of June, the prompt was to pick something that someone inspired you to, they inspired you to choose this project. Well, I'm sure I could name people that have stitched this before that have inspired me, but I think I can say more that the inspiration is coming from the nature, from outdoors, because that's what inspires me. You can hear all the birds singing around here. I have bird feeders here. I have a hummingbird feeder up here. You guys can't see it. I haven't seen the hummingbird today, but she comes every day. So I decided I wanted to work on Prairie Schooler Prairie Birds, and I was going to finish 3 of these designs in the 30 days. That's 10 days for each design, which is plenty. I can stitch only a couple of hours after work, and then I have all day on my days off. I should certainly be able to finish 3 of these designs by the end of the month, by the end of June. So it starts on June 1st. So my fabric is a piece of hand dyed by Stephanie. I have 2 different ones I'm going to use. It's going to be either this design, and I'm sure it's not showing the way it should. It's modeled with purples and pinks in it, or a blue. I have like a blush blue that I'm thinking of using. I have all the floss ready. It's on a little ring. So, and I'm not sure which one I'm going to start with yet, but probably the hummingbird, since the hummingbird comes by each day. So there's a hummingbird one, which is right here. And then there's also a cardinal one here, which I love the cardinals. And my other favorite would be the bluebirds. And I think that's a bluebird up there. Is that a bluebird? What is that? Hold on, before I start pointing out birds. Sparrow, chickadee, wren, cohoto, hummingbird, martin, robin, bluebird. Yes, yes, that's the bluebird right there. Right there. So I'm excited to start this and work on 3 of those for the month of June to meet the prompt of getting it done in 30 days. So that's everything I've been working on for since the last time you saw me. And now I have some stuff I want to share with you. I have some purchases. Some of them are quite old, from 4 months ago, and some of them are recent. But the first thing I want to share with you is a item that I won in one of my Facebook groups. I'm not sure what that noise is now. It's like it's never ending here. It's a field, so everything echoes, and I believe it's somebody's vehicle or something way down. So anyway, I won this on the Facebook group. Oh, thankfully the neighbor brought her dog in. So I was thrilled to get this. It's Needlework Treasures. It is a winter scene called Snow Trio. So that's that. So excited about that. It comes fully kitted, so that's really nice. I'd really love to do that at some point. Don't think that's going to happen this year. I've got too many other things going on. I received, since my last video, my Just Cross Stitch magazines. I got April's. And again, I think they're floundering again because I haven't really seen anything in them. They put out 1 issue a year that I'm really excited about, and the rest of them are kind of flops. I did talk about being in the Circle of Friends yearly, oh my God, what is it? What am I trying to say, Jacque? Hold on. It is through the Silver Needle. Oh my gosh. With a little help from our friends. So this is the new one that this is the one that came out in March. It is Vintage Garden Smalls from Erica Michaels. It's a complete kit. Really cute. Strawberry and a needle holder, and it comes with all the supplies. You see, it comes with all the fabrics, with the floss, and there's wool in there. There's all sorts of supplies in there. So that was the one for March. Really love doing the strawberries, so I'm excited about doing that. And they also sent extra thread, so I'll put that in there. And then this month, which was May, the kit was from Not Forgotten, Samplers Not Forgotten, and it is called Lovey Dovey. And this is it here. Beautiful spring pattern. Ooh, getting windy. And it also is a complete kit. I'm going to move the newsletter so you guys can see that it comes with the fabric, it comes with the thread holder, the threads. It also comes with, I'm trying to see what else is in here because I know there's something else in here. Yep, it came with a scissor fob, which is really beautiful. It's really nice. So that's my second in my series. I don't think that I will do this. I don't know what fabric that is. That looks like an R&R fabric too. It is Tin Roof from Weeks Dye Works is what the fabric is. I don't think I will do this. If anyone's interested in purchasing this from me, I would be glad to sell it. I take PayPal only, and I think I paid $54, so it'll be $54 plus shipping for it. And again, it includes everything you need to complete the project. So if you're interested, just email me at CrossMyStitches@yahoo.com, and we will talk about getting that to you. The other things that I have are, and this has been probably in February, I won a fabric from Brandy at Stitch Me. This is a 27 count even weave, and it's like a, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, it's like a flamingo color. It's really pretty color. So I got that. I'm not sure where this came from, but I apparently needed to have it. Is Drawn Threads Winter Harbor. I saw, oh my God, what's her name? I see her face plain as day. Janet Jabber. Janet! Saw Janet working on this, and as soon as she started getting the top portion of the face and stuff, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go find this pattern. So it is Winter Queen. Don't know if I'll ever do it, but it's such a beautiful pattern. And I needed to have it when I saw Janet working on it. And then I also got the Ultimate Sampler Motif book from Brenda Keyes. When I saw this come out, I had to pick that up as well. This is invaluable if you love putting motifs into your patterns, or you want to make your own pattern. It is just full of different designs. Like, I want to put in my cow and my bunny. I can find them in here and chart them from here. So, a great book. Glad I have it. So I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. Oh, I do have one other thing. One other important thing. So I know people comment about my floss. In my previous videos, you see I videotaped in my craft room, and I have all my floss hanging up behind me on rings. And I know stitchers always ask where to get the larger rings. And these are, I want to say these are 4-inch rings, and this is where I get mine. They come on this, and this comes with 8 rings, and these are large. You can see these are quite large rings, and that's what I use to store my floss on. Where I found this one recently was in TJ Maxx. Okay, it is $4.99, and it comes with 10 rings. 10 rings. You can't get 10 rings without the holder for $4.99 in that size. So if you have a TJ Maxx near you, run over, and you'll be able to pick up these huge rings. If you want to store your flosses open on rings or in your closet, you can store them on this. If you hang them on this and put them back on, this has a hook to hang on in a closet. You could certainly do that. But these are, and you can see there's the TJ Maxx sticker, $4.99. I bought 2 more sets, so now I have 20 more rings to hang my floss on, because I have plans on putting all my DMC up on that curtain rod with all my fancy floss. So I just wanted to share that as well. I think that's all for now. I know this is a quick video, but I really didn't have that much to share, and I wanted to get this out because I really don't have an opportunity to have the house alone and be quiet, except for on Sundays when my husband's working and I'm home, and I haven't really done that much stitching. But I'm glad to be back videoing again and to share what I've been working on. I've missed you all so much, and I have plans to do other videos, some more how-to videos and stuff. I'm not going to make any promises, because when I say those things I don't seem to get them done, but I hope to get them done soon. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for watching today, for coming by, for liking, for subscribing, for commenting, for reaching out to me while I was gone to ask if everything was okay. I greatly appreciate you all. And have a blessed day. See you later. Bye.